Hello and welcome back to Citizen Pew. This is Citizen Pew Commentary. And today I'm going to be doing a review on, wait for it, the Ruger Mini 30. And this is actually the, ranch rifle. Making sure, yeah. So this model here is the one I have, and I will be showing you some footage of it. And we'll be going over some of its specifications here using the Ruger website. But you know what I'm going to do first? That's right. I'm going to show you my webpage at citizenpew.com. I have a galleries tab, which I haven't really put anything new on there lately. So, I have my range day videos and my firearm review videos. I also have a link to my YouTube channel so you can watch other videos I have. And then Pew Gear, bam, I'm wearing a shirt right now. This is just my CP shirt. I do have a new shirt, Mag Dump, the Ultimate Unloading Experience. I have one on order, or I have a couple actually on order, and I'll wear one in a video as soon as I get them. And then also the links tab, which is still under reorganization, but all the links are there. I'll be adding some to this week. All right, moving on. Let me come back over to here. So, I've been looking for a Ruger Mini 14 or Mini 30 for some time now, and in the last probably 2 years, I've only found one new one at a gun store, and it was the basic Woodstock blacked out or blued hardware, and there was just nothing special about it, and it was going for like $800 something. And I was like, you know what, if I'm going to spend that much, I'm going to wait and get the one I want. And so this one here that I purchased, I actually purchased it used, and you might have seen my video that I did, I guess about a week ago, where I talk about things to consider when purchasing a used firearm. Check it out if you haven't seen it. But this is a used firearm. I don't buy a lot of... I hit the mic. I might edit that out. I might not. I don't know. We'll see. But I don't purchase a lot of used firearms. But when I do, it's usually something that I've been looking for a while, and they're hard to come by. And if I find one in good shape that's used, I'm going to pick it up. And this guy right here was in really good shape. At the gun store, it came in probably about 2 days before I went in and saw it, and I knew it wasn't going to be there long. I looked it over. It had minimal wear, almost like maybe it hasn't been shot a whole lot. And at the gun store, it did come with a cheap sling on it, like one of those $10 ones from Walmart. I took that off. It did have a scope with the scope rings. Now the scope isn't anything special, but it's a scope, and the scope rings was the important thing. Whoever traded it in didn't give him any mags, so I ended up buying 3 of these surplus Mini 30 mags, and one of them I did have an issue with, which you'll see in the range footage that I have. But the other 2 fired great. The one that I did have some issues with, I ended up taking it apart, and it was just all gunked up inside. After that, it seemed to work fine. So this guy right here, let's go over the specs. So, of course, if you were to go to my YouTube channel, you get a link there to Ruger's website, but I already have it pulled up. So, Ruger's website, if you're interested in learning about all the Mini 14s or Mini 30s they have, all you have to do is go to the rifle section, and then you can go to all, and you got Mini 14s right here, which will also take you to the Mini 30s. You can also go to, I believe it's Center Fire. Yeah, and then there's the Mini 14s and the Mini 30s, the Ranch Tactical, all that. Now, I already have the link to the model I picked up, which the model I picked up was I looked up the serial number, and it was made in 2009. So the firearm's about 12 years old now, and it's in really good shape. So they have the MSRP of this firearm at $12.79 brand new. Now the one I picked up, which is a 2009 model, I picked it up, let's see here, I got the firearm, the rifle, the 3 mags with the background check and taxes. I was out the door a little over $900. I think the firearm was marked at $749 or something like that. The mags were, I think they were like $25 a piece. And then of course $10 background check and taxes. So anyhow, if we look at the website here, you can see that the stock is black synthetic. The front sight is a blade, rear sight adjustable. The barrel length is 18.5 inches. Overall length is 37.5 inches. Now it says the capacity is 5, but you know, you can get bigger magazines for it, whatever. So I think this model just comes with a 5-round magazine. Material is stainless steel. The finish is matte or matte stainless. I guess same thing, I guess. The thread pattern NA, it does not have a threaded barrel. The twist is 1 in 10 right hand. The weight is 6.7 pounds. The length of pull is 13 inches. Grooves is 6, which I'm not sure what the grooves are. I don't know, maybe it has something to do with the pattern on it or something. Anyhow, so there you go. That's the rifle. They got a couple different pictures here. Like I said, now there's many different versions. If we go back here and go to yeah, right there. So you got the ranch style, the tactical, and the Mini 30. I'm not sure what. I guess that's just the Mini 30 model. So, but this is a ranch model, and yeah. So if you click on the ranch style model, you get all the different models they have for it, and you can see there's quite a number of different stocks you can get for it. But other than that, you know, I think the features are all the same, other than you can get stainless or you can get the blued finish, and so on. So yeah, a lot of options out there. But like I said, you know, in the last couple of years, I have not seen new ones on the shelves hardly at all. Like I said, I've only seen one, and I go around the gun stores all the time. And as far as used ones, I rarely see a used one. I think this is the second one in the last 2 years I've seen that is used. And the first one I saw was a Mini 14, and it was wore out. I was like, yeah, I'm not getting that. But this guy here was in great shape. I looked at it. The only thing that was on it was there was a little rub spot here where it looks like they may have had it setting on something and it rubbed a little bit. So it's really just a smooth spot. You can only really tell when you look at it with the light in the right direction. But I tell you what, as far as maintenance and maintaining this firearm, it actually comes apart rather easy once you understand how to take it apart. There's plenty of videos out there for that. I will say it's a little tricky to get the bolt out. The manual says that you should be able to take the bolt out without removing the bolt, latch back here, but I wasn't able to. I had to remove the bolt latch. But yeah, is what it is. So it's not that hard to remove the bolt latch and put it back. So, you know, cleaning that area anyway. So, but like I said, you know, the scope, you know, it wasn't the big seller. I mean, it came with one. I don't think they really had that in the price when they sold it. In fact, I mean, it was really affordable compared to what a new one goes for of that style. So I was like, you know what, I'm getting a deal here. And after shooting it, it shoots great. I didn't even do any adjustment to the iron sights. I took the scope off when I went and took it shooting, just because I wasn't going to take the time to use it. I'll probably put something on it later. So I just shot at iron sights, and it did really well. So let's go ahead and look at the footage. Oh. Well, I had a couple missed feeds. All right, that's the footage I have. And like I said, the first magazine I used had a few issues, and that had to do with with it being kind of gunked up inside after I took it apart, cleaned it up. worked fine. The other two mags worked great. I had all my friends there. We were all shooting through it, so it cycled well on all the other ones. And as you saw, I mean, I was hitting the targets pretty well with the iron sights. And that far target, I tried to get the GoPro a little bit more set up so where you could see the target and me. Let me know what you think compared to other videos where I might have down in the corner here the targets and stuff. But the far target was, I think, around 75, 80 yards, and the close target is like 35, 40. Kind of depends on where you stand in relation to where you shoot. We don't really have a line that we drew and all that. So did pretty good with the iron sights. I'm happy with it overall. Anyhow, that's about all I got for you. Let me know what you think. If you have a Mini 14 or a Mini 30, tell me if you like it. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you like the channel, please hit the subscribe button down below. If you don't know if you like the channel, watch a few more videos. And then if you like the channel, hit the subscribe button. If you think this video will help somebody, by all means, share it. And once again, thank you for watching, and y'all have a good day.